everyone, and welcome to our summer series where we are going on vacation. So, in preparation for going on vacation, let's talk vacation planning. There is a lot that goes into it, and some people might get the hives when they hear vacation planning. It's extremely time consuming, but also very important to the success of your vacation and making sure that you have everything in advance and not left stranded somewhere with no options. There's you got to book the flights, you have to book your hotels, you have to potentially book a rental car, you have to know exactly what to pack, you have to know what's included when you get there, and all the things that you may need to bring along that you don't really think about when you're leaving your house every single day. Not to
Yeah.
mention things that might still need to be taken care of at home, such as your dogs, or maybe you need your plants watered, or, there's just a lot of considerations to think about when you're trying to plan your vacation and go have fun.
Sounds like you need a vacation from a vacation.
Seriously. For real.
It literally sounds like the process behind computer setups. Stick with me here on this analogy.
I'm following.
Computer setups are super impactful, just like vacation planning. Setting up a computer for whether it's a new user or it is an employee that just needs a new computer, it's the main tool that they're going to use and rely on to get their work done. So that means that this new computer needs to be installed quickly and completely, right? It needs to be functional so that I can sit down and click and go. But setting up new computers isn't really like that traditionally, right? It can take like 4 or more hours depending on the customization. And that's after the time it takes to order the computer and then get it shipped to the part of your IT team for configuration. Then you got to add the time to get the hardware delivered to the employee, then install this, install software, configure settings, remove things that are not necessary that come on the computer, bloatware. And there's all this work that goes into it in order to get someone running, and it can be a clunky experience.
Right. And that kind of reminds me. So on the travel side of things, wouldn't it be nice if there was like a one click and here's your vacation entirely planned and ready for you to go? And it made me think, travel agents, they're the best solution for making sure everything's done for you and getting you all set up with the information you need. They're very well versed in all the locations that they send you to, so why not use them? And that made me think on this.
Yeah, my travel agent, the one time I used one for Disney was like magic.
Quite literally
For the
magic.
next
Just
quite literally magic.
right, but on the
Well,
computer
that's kind of
side, it's kind of like
yeah,
Windows Autopilot.
yeah. That's the whole idea behind a travel agent is that like they do the things for you so that you can have the best experience. Well, autopilot
Is that?
can be weirdly like a travel
I mean,
agent
kind of like a travel agent
in
for
that
your
it can
device. It travels as it goes.
right traveling configurator. The idea behind autopilot is that it improves the experience for the employee by creating a systematic way to deploy computers consistently and reliably and thoroughly. So that's like part of that is standardizing the hardware that and software that you deploy to your users so that you have a way to consistently do that. But then the technology like autopilot will help automate the setup, bringing it from hours
Right,
to
like magic.
minutes.
So this is a feature of Microsoft 365, and it gives you the ability to have devices ready to go out of the box. So you completely eliminate the whole travel process and the time that it takes to configure and customize, and it just really shortens that so that it keeps your team working and the downtime is minimized. And so it's like the best of both worlds. So
Yeah.
how does it work?
Well, so rather than going to the IT team, you just ship the device directly to the user. They open up the box, quite literally, turn it on, connect to the internet, log in, and they're ready to go. Everything will be automatically set up based on what's pre-configured. Well, how do we know it's pre-configured, you ask? Well, your IT team will create and manage these profiles so that when you they can assign it to the device. Basically, they register the device to this specific profile, and then when the user turns it on, all this pre-configurations, boom, boom, they're there.
I like the sound effect.
Right? Like it.
I mean, it really seems too good to be true in some ways, but really it's like using a travel agent, and they're the ones calling the resorts. They're the ones booking all your stuff for you. They're, kind of behind closed doors doing it all for you. That is Autopilot, doing it all in transit on its way to you in a one-stop trip. And this is really beneficial especially in the hybrid workplace, and when your employees are working from various locations and scattered around, maybe not close to your office. It's really, really simple to make sure that all the configuration is done on the back end, and then they literally get the box and turn it on, and it's ready to go, so they can get right back to work and focus on what they do best. Thanks for joining us today for our summer series on vacation, and we will see you next time.
See you soon.